Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different again. Obviously, normally this is a fantasy-related podcast slash content type of channel, but today we're going to be doing something a little different, switching it up. We're going to be opening a box of cards here. This is going to be the 2015 Panini Contenders, and this is going to be kind of the draft picks here. This is going to be kind of a fun product to open. 5 autos is a lot. As you can see, there are a lot of different options that we have here. This one is going to be kind of a mid-range box just because the 15 draft class is a little bit of a, I don't want to call them a disappointment, but not quite as good as we thought they were going to end up being. Obviously, the two cover guys, Jameis and Mariota, are not quite as good as we were hoping a couple years ago, but still going to be a fun product nonetheless. I would say the big hits that we're probably going to be looking for in this box are going to be part of the Alumni Ink set checklist. Or not checklist, but the alumni ink set. And I believe that there's another set within here. I'm just checking my spreadsheet here. I believe it's going to be the old school color signature set as well. And so those are going to be more of vintage signatures, or not vintage, but players that are a little, before the 15 draft class that are a little more high end. If I'm reading this correctly, it looks like we have, the Matt Ryans, Odell Beckham, Marshawn Lynch, Aaron Rodgers, Breeze, Manning, Jamal Charles. I'm just naming a couple names that I see right off the bat. So those are all going to be pretty short print. I believe the old school color signature, short printed to 50 or less. While the first one that I ran through, the Alumni Ink set are short printed to 250 and 50 as well in the super short print. So I'm not saying we're going to get one of those, but that's probably one of the bigger hits that we'll find today, assuming that those are in here. So we're going to go ahead and start. I'm just going to get this box opened up here. Like I said, fun little thing for the channel here. I would like to thank our fellow podcast member who has not had a chance to release any of his podcasts yet for this year, Jason Cameron. He supplied this box, and we are opening this up for him on the channel. So all polls are going to him. And I know that we're both excited to see this bad boy get opened. So you'll have to forgive me. I have not opened many products here. Look at that. That's actually a pretty cool looking box there. We'll try to keep the box in good shape. Let's just pull these guys out and start opening here. And so I probably should have mentioned how many packs here. We have 24 packs. So it's actually quite a lot. So was that, say 24? So 1 in 5 packs should hold an auto here. Let me just get these out of the way for the camera's sake. I'm still a little new to opening cards on camera, so please bear with me if my angles are not very good or so on. All right. So first pack here. Again, I'm not entirely sure where the autographs are going to be in these packs. So we're going to start with Carson Palmer, Troy Polamalu, Russell Wilson. Looks like we have some form of insert here. We got the collegiate connections, Earl Thomas, Jamal Charles. I'm not sure. I know Contenders doesn't do too much with the numbering of cards. Looks like for our rookie here, I believe we're going to have Nick Boyle. This is some kind of refractor. Again, I don't have a huge knowledge of this set. So we have a Nick Boyle, Kevin Parks, Duke Johnson on the school colors for Miami. Going to be a rookie for him. None of these have been numbered so far, which probably is to be expected. And the old school colors, Jimmy Graham on that one. So not a terrible first pack, I don't believe. Again, not entirely sure what's incredible or not incredible here. I'll try to run through these. So pack number 2, Jordan Cameron, Jeremy Hill, Justin Forsett. For our class reunion, Mariota and, oh boy, Ifo Ekpere Alumu. Terrible pronunciation on my part, I apologize. Corey Grant, Malcolm Agnew. For school colors, we have Jalen Strong. And to finish up, for the old school colors, we have my Arian Foster here, so that's kind of a cool one. Aaron Foster used to be so good. I missed the days of him on the Texans. So no hits yet. I don't believe. Pack number 3 here. Like I said, if I've hit something that's, I don't know what people consider a hit nowadays. It's $5 or under, probably not a hit. Julian Edelman, Ndamukong Suh, Martavis Bryant. For the connection here, we have Manziel and Mike Evans. Connor Holiday. Casey Pierce. Tyler Lockett. So that's probably not a terrible hit. No, it's not a hit, but a terrible pull there. Again, I don't believe any of these are numbered. And we do have a Tom Brady in the back there for the old school colors. So that's a cool one as well. Tyler Lockett, he's been a lot better than people thought he was going to be, that's for sure. Maybe I'm just speaking for myself because he's on my dynasty team. Who knows? Jordan Matthews for the base here. Larry Fitzgerald, missing the hair. Uh-oh, we got a backwards card. That's good. Keenan Allen. And let's see who our first, I believe this is going to be our first auto. I already flashed it once, but Michael Dyer, University of Louisville, excuse me. And this one's actually going to be numbered to 99 up on the top there. So that's a sticker auto. It's actually pretty cool. So I'm going to grab my sleeves. I'm going to just set that one down for a brief moment. Oh, okay. I'll try to set it down. And if I get any of the pronunciations off with these, I do apologize. Let me just toss this bad boy in a sleeve before we get going. This one's actually in pretty nice shape. I'd imagine that should one want to grade that, it would most likely be gradable. Stick him back there. Ronell Hall, Malcolm Brown, Nelson Aguilar, school colors, and Nick Foles on the old school colors. Shout out Nick Foles. I've never seen somebody swindle franchises the way Nick Foles does. Incredible. Looks like in this pack, our old school colors will be Matt Ryan. Just a little bit of a preview there. Need to stop knocking that card down. Jimmy Graham's leading us off on the base. Julius Thomas. Julius Peppers. Dreamius Smith. Again, apologize if I'm getting these names wrong. Jesse James. Dreamius Smith again. Devin Funchess on the old school colors. And, as we mentioned earlier, Matt Ryan the old school colors there. Jump into the next pack here again. We're looking for an alumni auto here. Probably more than we are for any rookies in this class. However, there were some pretty good defensive rookies. I know those aren't usually as popular, but I know in this set there's also the chance of getting a Charles Woodson jersey, or an auto, excuse me. So that would be pretty sick. I believe this is going to be our second, maybe, auto card here, and that is going to be Casey Pierce from Kent State, the tight end. And this one is not going to be a numbered one. Let me toss that in the sleeve. So Casey Pierce, going to be our second auto there. Let me toss him in the background. I'm losing my background here, so just bear with me momentarily. All right, there we go. So Casey Pierce. Jamison Crowder, that's actually, nobody probably cares too much about him, but that's not a bad card there. Dominic Brown. Jake Waters for the school colors. And then wrapping up on the Eli Manning old school colors there. So unfortunately, probably not. Michael Dryer's probably okay, but not the best start probably for rookies here. Jay Cutler leading us off on the base. Mike Evans. Luke Kuechly, probably not a bad one there. Terrence McGee. Crazy he's gone already. Kuechly. David Johnson. That one's not a bad one. Brashad Perriman still going strong on our Jets. Shane Carden on the old school colors. And Demarius Thomas on the, sorry, not old school. That would be the school colors. I might have missaid that a couple times. And we have Demarius Thomas on the old school colors. All right. So we will continue to burn through these. Be interesting to see if we get a Jameis or a Mariota. Eddie Lacy leading us off. Kenny Stills. Justin Houston. First insert, we have Brett Hundley, Eric Kendricks. As a Packer fan, I can tell you that Brett Hundley did not pan out, but, that's okay. Nelson Aguilar. That one's not terrible. Josh Harper. School colors, we have Brashad Perriman again. And old school colors, Cam Newton. I don't think this set has any memorabilia cards. Unfortunately. Those are always kind of fun. I could be wrong. Watch, I'll say that, and then we'll find one immediately. Derek Carr. Charles Woodson. That'd be a fun auto to pull. Des Bryant. Looks like this is going to be our third auto here. Jordan Phillips. And this is going to be another non-numbered auto here. We go ahead and sleeve this guy up. And he is a defensive tackle for Oklahoma. Was. I'm not sure if I made that distinction. So we have 2 more autos to go for those keeping track at home. Drez Anderson. Bryce Petty. For the school colors, Trey Waynes. Not half bad there. Old school, Anquan Bolden. That would be another fun autograph to pull there. Everybody loves Anquan Bolden, or at least everybody used to. He was fun. I remember when he broke his jaw, and I believe he was playing with that thing. I don't know if it was wired shut when he was playing with it, but playing with that broken jaw, which is always pretty sick. Arian Foster, Alan Hearns, Colin Kaepernick. It's probably an interesting one to pull there. We have Teddy Bridgewater on the passing grades. That one might be worth a sleeve. We'll have to see about that. J.J. Nelson. Nicole Pruitt. For the school colors, we have Austin Hill. Doing some form of kick there. Old school colors, we have Wes Welker. Which I was not expecting to see him today. It's an interesting one there. Let me, sorry, I'm just trying to stay organized here, move some of the base cards out of the way. Excited to see what we get in the last 2 autos. Again, we're hoping for an alumni signature. I'm also hoping they don't happen right away. Old school colors, we have another Russ on the back here. So we're starting Terrence Williams, Richard Sherman, Blake Bortles, College Connection, A.J. Green, Justin Houston, Kenny Bell. I'm sure that would have been kind of a fun one a couple years ago. Jake Waters. School colors, Drez Anderson. Old school, Russell Wilson. All right, I'll try to move a little quicker through the base cards here. I know nobody's here to watch base cards. First pull, J.J. Watt, Brandon Marshall, Andre Williams, followed by Devontae Adams, Derek Carr Class Reunion. It's kind of a cool one there. Shout out Devontae Adams. Devontae Davis, Cody Farardo. Haven't heard much about him since 2015. Got Amari Cooper on the old school colors. That's probably not a bad card. I believe that was his rookie year as well. Le'Veon Bell on the old school colors. Le'Veon Bell getting his first touchdown this season, altogether, but he's been on the Jets, obviously, and the Chiefs. Kind of crazy this was his first total touchdown. Andre Ellington. Ooh! This is going to be a solid auto here. Wide receiver, Stephon Diggs with the auto there. That's actually a really solid pull. I'm actually legit. I'm hyped about this. That's a good pull right there. I had forgot he was in this draft class. I'm excited. That's a good pull. Usually with some of the old products like this, you don't expect to get... I didn't finish going through the cards. Desmond Lewis, Michael Dwyer, Chris Harper, and old school Phillip Rivers. Normally you don't expect to get too much in a draft class that doesn't have many huge names. You're not really expecting a whole lot, but that was a nice surprise right there. All right, Dwayne Bowe, Vincent Jackson. He used to be very good on Tampa, probably somewhere else too. Ryan Tannehill, and it looks like we're going to get our last auto with, what do we got? Close to 10 packs to go here. And it's going to be Curtis Drummond. So let's get him in a sleeve here. Sign in KD. Looks like he was a safety for Michigan State. I'm not sure if he's in the NFL still or not. I don't know my defensive players as well as I should. Followed by Taylor Heineke, sorry. Bo Wallace. David Cobb on the colors. Old school, Justin Forsett. I believe we've already seen him once today. So I think we're all out of autographs for this box. Just as a heads up here. That's kind of a cool one. Manziel starting us out. Jason Witten. Jason Witten. He wore number 1. I did not know that. Tony Romo. Marcus Murphy. We have Shane Ray. Remember, used to be pretty good. Mike Davis. There we go. The resurgence in 2020. Chris Conley. Shout out Jacksonville. And we have Odell Beckham Jr. on the old school colors. That's not a bad one either. So we've actually got a couple decent rookies here. I don't know, as far as if they're worth anything or not, I'm not entirely sure. But we've got a couple decent rookie inserts so far. Starting this pack out, Earl Thomas, Demaryius Thomas, Robert Griffin, class reunion, Jameis Winston and Rashad Green, Jeremy Langford, Chris Conley again. No, we just had him. Malcolm Brown on the school colors, followed by LeSean McCoy on the old school colors. There you go. I don't know why I have such trouble on these packs. I open enough that it shouldn't be. Starting off, Frank Gore, Drew Brees, Danny Amendola. Looks like we have the Phillip Rivers numbered insert here. So this is number 10 out of 99. So could be, it's not terrible for an insert. I'm going to go ahead and toss that back here. In a sleeve. I'm having a lot of trouble getting this in a sleeve. There we go. So not a bad numbered insert there. Justin Hardy. Duke Johnson. I believe that's his rookie year as well. Carlos Williams on the school colors. Followed by an A.J. Green old school color. A.J. Green finally finding his way into the end zone this week. I believe might have been I don't know. Might have been the first time this year. He just looked terrible, but so that's what happens when you're 34 coming off years of injuries. Or is he 34? I don't know. Darren Sproles, Brandon LaFell, Andre Johnson, the GOAT. We have a Jimmy Garoppolo passing grades. Seeing that one is not numbered. I was thinking there was a chance it might be. Cameron Artis-Payne. Tyler Croft, school colors, Cameron Artis-Payne, and old school Julius Peppers. Don't see many people coming out of NC very often that are any good. Moving on to the next one, just taking shots at everybody. Oh, we got a Joe Flacco. Oh, if only that would have been signed. What a hit that would have been. DeAndre Hopkins on the Tigers. C.J. Anderson. We got another Phillip Rivers. Andrew Luck on the passing grades. Gone too soon. Eddie Goldman. Clive Walford. He had a solid minute there. Same with Jay Ajayi. Got a nice chip on the top of the card there. It's awful sweet of him. And Joe Flacco on the old school colors. Everybody's favorite elite quarterback. All right. So, whoa, we got the Frank Gore on the back. Crazy he's still going. Anquan Bolden. There we go. Aaron Rodgers. Mike Wallace. We have Danny Amendola and Wes Welker on the Collegiate Connections. With the ultimate white duo there. Add Edelman, and that's everybody. Vince Mayle. Philip Dorsett. Melvin Gordon. Not so bad there. It's probably not a half bad pull. And we have Frank Gore on the old school colors. We have 4 packs, including the one I'm holding, remaining. Like I said, I say unfortunately, but it's kind of a bummer we hit the autos so quick. I thought we'd actually have a couple towards the end here, but it is what it is, right? AP leading us off. Steve Smith, Andrew Luck, Wes Walker, Kevin White. Oh, what could have been Bears? Garrett Grayson. I would assume he is not in the league, but I have no idea. Randy Gregory. And Old School Colors, Carson Palmer. They really added a lot of guys in here. A lot of old school guys. All right. So, 3 packs remaining, including this one. Rashad Jennings. The Garrett Blunt. Freaking love that guy. Randall Cobb. There we go. That would have been a nice hit probably back in the day. Jameis Winston, insert. Danny Shelton. Amari Cooper. That one's not bad. Vince Mayle. And Old School Colors, Aaron Rodgers. Not bad there at all. All right. Now, one more pack to go after this one. Sammy Watkins leading us off. Marshawn Lynch. Khalil Mack. Wow, we got some pretty good guys. Wait, did we get another one? Oh, nice. Got a Philip Dorsett auto. This one is not numbered, but that is not a bad auto there either, considering the draft class. Did we get it? We must have got an extra auto. Box says, look here. Box says 5 autos, and that's definitely not 5. So, must have got a special box here. That's kind of cool. Levi Norwood. Marcus Mariota, there we go. That's what we would have been looking for 5 years ago. Cody Farardo. And Deshaun Jackson, Old School Colors. Now, we have 1 pack remaining here. Let's take a look at what we got. All right, Julio Jones starting us off on our last pack. Josh Gordon. Cam Chancellor, Corey Grant, E.J. Bibbs, Deontay Greenberry, Marcus Mariota again, and Charles Woodson finishing up there for us. So let's just go over, I know everybody can see him in the background, but let's just go over what I would call the, well, I'm not going to call them, but they are probably the best hits in the box here. We're going to start with, this was our only, I thought they would do more than one numbered parallel, but this is our only numbered parallel here. And this is going to be Phillip Rivers, 10 out of 99. Okay, or they don't want to stand up. 10 of 99 there. Jordan Phillips, and these are all just going to be base autos here. Philip Dorsett, Curtis Drummond, Stephon Diggs, that's a good one. I like that one. Stephon Diggs, Casey Pierce, and then followed by, lastly, this is our numbered auto here. This is going to be 56 of 99, Michael Dyer. Excuse me. I might even be saying that last name wrong. I'm honestly not 100% sure. So that's going to do it for us. Like I said, it was pretty cool. We got 6 hits out of a box that said it was supposed to have 5, so definitely not bad there. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Shout out to Jason again for letting us open that on channel there. And everybody just have a great rest of your evening, afternoon, or morning, and we'll come back to you later with some more content. Thanks.